picking up an extremely high frequency signal, 200,000 megahertz.
Sir. Target on the northeast side. Foot speed, 7 miles per hour, sir.
Beta team. Copy. Target entering your section from the southwest. Search and destroy. Repeat. Search and destroy.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, but unless you have a subpoena, I can't discuss patient information.
Does that mean that Jason Wright was your patient?
It means I have nothing more to say about this.
What about to his wife and child, Doctor? Would you have anything to say to them? Because whoever got to you also got to her. They must have made some pretty big threats. What'd they hold over your head? Your medical license? The IRS?
I hate fascists.
Excuse me?
The men who came in here, the way they pushed us all around.
Dr. Oppenheim, tell us about the deputy. You saw him that night, didn't you?
Yes, and 3 others from a fire crew. They were all DOA with 5th and 6th degree burns to over 90% of their bodies. But they weren't like any burns I've ever seen. And they took the bodies away before we could perform any pathology.
Did you note any cadaveric heat rigor or heat stiffening?
Yes, actually, there was quite a bit of flexion in the limbs. How do you know so much about it?
I did my residency in forensic medicine, so...
Dr. Oppenheim, in your opinion, could those burns have been caused by ionizing radiation?
Well, I hadn't thought. I suppose it's possible if the exposure was sufficiently intense.
Code 5, all available teams and non-essential.
Let's say those men died from radiation exposure. Couldn't it have been from the correct core of a nuclear warhead?
I've read about these kinds of burns, Scully.
Yeah, so have I, in Hiroshima at Ground Zero.
I'm talking about close encounter mortalities. I have a stack of X-files reporting the same clinical results.
Mulder, I don't claim to know all the answers. But if we don't make the OPR inquest by tomorrow morning, there may not be any more X-files.
Take it easy, guys.
All right.
Watch his neck.
Start an IV here, stat. D5, half normal saline at 150.
Tell us what happened out there.
Whatever happened, Mulder, it has nothing to do with you.
Wrong, Colonel. We both want the same thing, only you want it dead. Can't you see that by chasing it down like an animal, you leave it no choice but to defend itself? How many more people have to die before you rethink your approach?
Listen to me, because I'm not wasting another breath on this. If you and your partner aren't out of here in 30 seconds...
Agent Scully stays right here. We're undermanned. She's a medical doctor. She stays. If that's okay with you.
Of course,
Doctor, if you don't mind, you just take care of my men and let me do my work, okay?
Outside this emergency room, you can do whatever you want. But in here, I call the shots. Assuming, of course, you want me to take care of your men.
Get this man out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
Where do I scroll up?